This shit works. Trust me, you gotta try Bulletproof Coffee. Hey, what's up? Greg here, the founder of Your Inception. Welcome to my channel where we cover advanced productivity, life hacking and sleep hacking tips, tricks and strategies to help you unleash your true potential. If you're new here and interested in hacking your performance, then consider subscribing. Today we're gonna talk about the famous Bulletproof Coffee. What is Bulletproof Coffee? What does it do? How to prepare it and how to get the most out of it. Oh, and I'll also share two great alternatives to Bulletproof Coffee with you. Look, I know, if someone told you that mixing coffee with coconut oil and butter is a great idea, you'd probably think this guy went nuts. But you know, mixing coffee with coconut oil and butter is actually a great idea. Let me explain why. First of all, for all of you who never heard about Bulletproof Coffee, Bulletproof Coffee is basically coffee mixed with coconut oil or MCT oil, which is the extract of coconut oil and a bit stronger, and there's a spoon of non-salted butter added to this coffee. You mix everything up and that's what you get. So why would anyone drink Bulletproof Coffee? Well, because there are many benefits of it. First of all, the most important benefit: if you drink Bulletproof Coffee, you'll get tons of energy and focus that will last for hours and hours. And most importantly, there is no jittery after drinking Bulletproof Coffee like it happens with drinking normal coffee. Secondly, Bulletproof Coffee promotes weight loss, and I can tell you from my own experience, this is 100% true. The third reason is that, it is also known that butter promotes brain function. So by drinking Bulletproof Coffee, you get a lot of clarity. And besides all mentioned, this coffee tastes delicious. I'm sure you guys are gonna love it. As you can see, there are many benefits of drinking Bulletproof Coffee. But who is Bulletproof Coffee actually for? Well, I personally recommend Bulletproof Coffee to everyone who needs a steady energy and focus for the most advanced and creative work. If you're a businessman, if you're an entrepreneur, or just someone else who's doing very advanced and creative work, Bulletproof Coffee can definitely help you get in the zone. So if you require a lot of focus, a lot of alertness, then Bulletproof Coffee is your secret weapon. Personally, I drink it almost every single day whenever I shoot YouTube videos, like right now, whenever I write blogs, whenever I, do more advanced stuff like financials and that kind of stuff. So yeah, I really love it and it does help a lot. The only time I do not recommend drinking Bulletproof Coffee is, when you have to be very focused but still you want to stay calm. For example, if you're on a meeting, and a very important meeting for you, but you don't have the main role there, so you kind of have to be quiet throughout the meeting, then you don't want to get this drink into your body because this coffee is gonna make you talk and you don't want to do that. And for those moments, there are other great alternatives available, which I'll talk about very soon. Actually, I need a little bit of energy right now, so let me drink a little bit of coffee. By the way, besides drinking Bulletproof Coffee, there are many other things you can do to really become a super productive life hacker. I have created a special handbook for you guys. It is completely free of charge. There's a link below. Just check it out at the end of the video and you can download it for free. There's a lot of benefits for you, so just check it out. So one of the questions I often get is drinking Bulletproof Coffee safe? Can I drink it every single day? Now, first of all, I do recommend cycling it, so staying 5 days on and 2 days off. I usually drink it during the week, so from Monday to Friday, but I don't drink it during the weekend. This is kind of the best way I figure out during months of drinking it to really get the most benefits out of it, but still stay on the safe side and not overconsume it. Or at least that's what I believe. But it really works for me. I know a lot of other life hackers who do the same thing, so really try it out for yourself. Second thing is that coffee has a lot of benefits. It can lower the risk of type 2 diabetes. It has a lot of important nutrients. It can obviously increase your focus, your alertness. It gives you a lot of energy. And for those benefits, drinking coffee is actually pretty beneficial for you. So if I compare Bulletproof Coffee to normal coffee, Bulletproof Coffee gives you a stronger focus, more energy without the jittery. So, it is really recommended drinking Bulletproof Coffee instead of normal coffee that you usually drink. Now, there's one thing I want to mention, and this is that some people recommend drinking Bulletproof Coffee instead of eating morning breakfast. Now I have tried it out for weeks, actually it was for months, and what I figured out, I'm not such a big fan of it. Now it is true, Bulletproof Coffee promotes weight loss. It kind of suppresses hunger, and once you drink it, you're not really hungry for like 2 to 3, maybe sometimes even 4 hours. But if you don't eat your breakfast, what happens is your body don't really get a lot of important nutrients which you usually get by eating a healthy breakfast, right? And for this reason, and also because I do promote a healthy diet, I still recommend eating a healthy breakfast in the morning and then drinking Bulletproof Coffee after that. So how can you get the most out of Bulletproof Coffee? Let me tell you. First of all, after your morning routine, try to eat a small and a healthy breakfast. I usually eat one at around 7:30 a.m. Then make your own Bulletproof Coffee. I usually drink one at around 7:30 to 8 a.m. and then you're good for about 3 to 4 hours. Now this means that my peak performance is between 8 a.m. and around noon. If your peak performance is usually earlier or later, then you just adjust the schedule accordingly to that. Just one important tip, do not drink Bulletproof Coffee after 3 p.m. because if you do, you might have issues falling asleep. Once I drank Bulletproof Coffee at around 6 p.m. and at around midnight, I was like, you get it, right? Preparing Bulletproof Coffee is very simple. First, you have to prepare your coffee, prepare it the way you usually do it. It's nothing special. And then you add a spoon of non-salted butter to it and a spoon of MCT oil. You put it in a blender, you mix it, and that's it. Magic. If you want to know the exact process how I prepare Bulletproof Coffee, there's a link below, so just check it out. Now, what happens if you want to get a strong energy boost but you don't want to or you don't like to drink coffee? Luckily, there are some alternatives available, and I want to mention 2 of them. First of all, there's a titanium tea. Titanium tea is a mixture of aged poured black tea with Japanese sencha, which is a green tea, or you can add a little bit of turmeric tea to it, and then you mix this again with butter and the MCT oil. So you kind of have similar ingredients to Bulletproof Coffee, and you can expect a similar effect with one difference. Bulletproof Coffee tastes delicious. Titanium tea, I'm not so sure about it. You can try it out and see for yourself, but I'm not such a big fan of it. The second option is drinking yerba mate tea. Yerba mate tea is a Yerba mate tea is a South American tea which contains a lot of caffeine, and it does deliver a similar effect to drinking Bulletproof Coffee. In my opinion, it tastes much better than the titanium tea, and it kind of gives you the same effect as Bulletproof Coffee with one small difference: you stay much calmer. So whenever you tackle some really advanced stuff and you need more energy, then Bulletproof Coffee is a better option. But if you're on the meeting, remember the example from before, if you're gonna meeting and you still need to be focused, but you don't wanna, or you don't have to really speak a lot and that kind of stuff, then yerba mate is a better alternative. What I usually do is I usually drink Bulletproof Coffee in the morning and then I drink yerba mate tea in the afternoon, and that's how I get through the whole day. This is really a powerful combination. So where can you buy Bulletproof Coffee? So if you want to buy Bulletproof Coffee, there are 2 great options. First of all, I prepared a special package for you guys, so you're gonna get 100% organic, really high quality coffee with one of the highest quality of MCT oil you will ever get, and this is already packaged for you. So if you want to order this, there's a link below, and you'll also get a special discount code for that. Also, you can order Bulletproof Coffee and the MCT oil on Amazon, and there's a link below as well. To start with, you can also use the coffee you have at home and just buy the MCT oil. There's a link below just for the MCT oil, and you can still experiment with that. But to get the most out of it, you really want to search for coffee that contains a high amount of caffeine. By the way, let me share one more secret with you. For the maximum effect, I combine Bulletproof Coffee with special nootropics. What are nootropics? Where can you buy them? And much more. I prepared a special video, there's a link below, check it out, and I'm sure you're gonna love this topic as well. Alright, I almost forgot, let me answer a couple of questions that people often ask me. First of all, can I use coconut oil instead of MCT oil? Well, yeah, you can use it just to try it out, but MCT oil is a much more powerful version of the coconut oil. So I have personally used coconut oil at the beginning, but when I switched to the MCT oil, I got much better results. So in the long term, I would suggest you using the MCT oil. And the second question, can I drink more than one bulletproof coffee per day? Yeah, you could drink 2 coffees, but I would stick to one. I would drink it in the morning, so for this morning productive session, and I would combine it with German tea or titanium tea or green tea or something like that in the afternoon. If you really need to, you can drink 2 of them, but not more than that, because you really don't want to have issues falling asleep. Alright guys, that's it for this video. If you want to learn more about hacking your productivity, really I would suggest you consider subscribing to my channel, and that's how you're gonna get informed as soon as I publish new content. And I do promise you, I will publish a lot of great content for you. Also, don't forget to download my handbook. There's a link below, check it out. You'll get a lot of cool stuff there. That's it, see you soon guys.